Good morning. Today is day 45, and today's video is inspired by a statement a friend of mine wrote this morning. It says, I have a hard time understanding when someone says, I don't hate the sinner, I hate the sin. The statement is a way to disguise hatred, to make the person making the statement seem like a loving person, but guess what? They're not, because to soften hate is still hate. I think it's better to just live and let live, to love and let love. And the statement really bothered me because I felt like he and I both live out this statement, and for him to say that and to make this statement just goes against what it is that I know that he and I do here in the community. And I realized what it is that bothered me about the statement, and the statement is, and even what bothers him about that statement. And it's the word sin. People misunderstand the word sin, or maybe they understand it more clearly than we think, because the word sin fully convicts everybody that uses it. And so when I say I hate the sin, but I love the sinner, the word sin is what takes people off guard. But when you understand what sin is disobedience to God. It's anything that separates us from God. That's why Jesus had to come, to cover all our sin so that we could have a right relationship with God. And so our sin is anything that we use to try to make ourselves independent from God. That means, hate. And when we hate, we think we know better than God. When we try to take care of ourselves and don't trust God, that's sin. When we don't love each other, that's sin. And so, and we can get all into all the different types of sin and levels of sin and all that stuff, but it's all to God. It's all the same. All of it separates us from Him. And so He loves us, but He hates the stuff we do that separates us from Him. And there's nothing wrong with that statement. Nothing at all wrong with that statement. Our problem is with the word sin, and nowadays society has a problem with the word sin, because when they hear the word sin, it convicts them. They're immediately convicted. They feel immediately judged, and they should, because it's powerful, because it covers everything. It doesn't pick out things, it covers everything. Everything's the same. The Bible says we all sin and fall short of the glory of God. The Bible also says, he that says he is without sin is a lie, and the truth ain't in him. So that means we all do it. So we all sin. We all do things that separate us from God. We live out this life and we accept Jesus Christ in order for us to have a right relationship with God. But we have to continue to work that thing out. I like to say that I'm not sinless, I just sin less. And so it's a work in progress. And so I think his statement is misguided. And I think the statement is misguided because it's not true. Because the truth is, the issue is with the word sin. It's not with the fact that we don't like things that people do. I guess it would be more socially acceptable to say that I don't hate the stuff. I don't hate you. I just hate the stuff that you do. Or I don't hate you. I just don't like when you drink too much. I don't hate you. I just don't like when you hate me because of the color of my skin. It's all still the same. It's still all sin. So it's just my thought for the day, and I probably have more to say about it, but it's taken me a while to process this thought and to really think about what it is that I have a problem with. And so just think about it. Don't hate the word sin. It's just a powerful word that rolls up everything that we do that separates us from God. It just says that God sees it all the same. It's all ugly to Him. So anyway, have a good day, and I'll talk more about this later.